Keegan, just how concerning is this with allowing these goals the last two games?
Yeah, I mean it's something that we've done well with all season, and obviously over the past couple of games it's more than the 1 goal per game average that Jim talks about. So, but at the same time, I think you look at the way that we give up the goals, and Andre Blake's been playing at an all-star level all year, and he makes one mistake, and it's time that we try him and bail him out this game. So. It's one mistake there, and it's a set piece mistake on another one, and and it's a couple counters that are preventable for sure. So I think you look at it in a way that is preventable for us, as opposed to a team is picking us apart 20 passes at a time and a good finish. I think that's completely different. So again, I mean it's still 3 goals no matter how you look at it, but at the same time, I think the way the goals are scored is still preventable for us.
Care to comment on the kind of the chemistry you and Richie have on throw-ins? Is that something you guys work on, or do you just anticipate his movement?
A little bit. It's been a little more recent actually. We brought him up and tried to target him on a couple plays, but it worked pretty well I think in the first half, and just trying to get that timing where the flight of the ball and while he moves, and trying to beat the defender to the ball. So it's just a matter of us continuing to try and get on the same page.
Jonathan here on the right.
You're a guy who likes to get forward, get in the attack when you can. When they went to 3 at the back, did you feel like you had to stay there and sort of restrain yourself?
A little bit, yeah, for sure. I think when we do that, it's just purely for another number forward in the midfield or in the front line. So I think in that case the defensive responsibilities come first, and again, obviously that didn't work out, but. I think that's what the job calls for.
Andre has been bailing out the defense all year, and that he wanted you guys, the message was to score a couple goals, bail him out this time around. Good message for you guys. I mean, did that make sense considering how the season's gone?
Yeah, I mean, he's a key part of. He plays a really big role for us, and usually, I mean, you want to protect your keeper, and you don't want him doing too much work, because that means we're defending when doing well. But I think as a unit. The back four and the whole team, we try to defend and we try to do it right. And I think we've fought well so far. It's just sometimes it happens and things don't go your way. But he's a big part of ours, and as a unit, as 11 guys on the field, and the 18, and everyone on this team tries as hard as they can to keep it 0. But as always, there's some times when things don't work out.
Was that second goal just a matter of his speed, just too much?
No, I don't think it was a matter of speed for me. Just a matter of judgment. I misjudged, and I tried to clay the first time, it didn't work. And at that point, you never really know what the striker's thinking, and there are a lot of ways it could go. So, and I was actually hoping he would just knock it down the line and try to run, because I would have had the time to catch up. But, clever play. He did well on his part, and it's just a mistake that I have to learn from, and hopefully it doesn't repeat itself again.
Josh, you feeling any discomfort in your shoulder?
Not really. I mean, I've played with it. This is my second game coming back, and I haven't had any issues with it yet.
Doesn't affect the way
it doesn't,
you play?
No, it doesn't affect the way I play. I do have a brace on, and that's it has no effect on how I play.
You'd like to have that first one back?
Yeah, disappointing moment, a mistake, and as a professional player, there are going to be times where you're going to make mistakes. Unfortunately, that mistake cost a goal, but I can't dwell on it. It's the past, and now I'm going to have to move on.
Did you feel you were fouled on that play?
There was some contact, but I mean, the ref didn't think it was a foul, and I think. Maybe I'll just say it was my mistake. I'll leave it at that.
How disappointing was it to give up another set-piece goal after the 2 against Chicago?
It was very disappointing, and again, something that we want to quickly forget and move on. Hopefully we can get it right soon.
How are you guys feeling overall? The last couple of games, 6 goals going in. Is your confidence still high?
Yes, I mean, there's no way we're happy with giving up this many goals, but I just think we're just going through a phase, and we just gotta hang tight, stick together, and ride out the storm.
Is there any specific way to fix that? Is there anything you see?
I think there if I'm gonna sit down, I probably can't really pinpoint one thing, but I just think that some bounces not going our way, and sometimes when we get a block to the ball, so now it's blocking and going in, and I just think it's just one of those phases where you don't want to sit down and start to think too much about it. As I said before, it's just something that we have to stick together as a team, and it will pass.